100 years ago, the dark wizard Hollowell raised an army and tried to conquer the world. He was stopped by an unlikely hero, Sheriff Aesop Stormwood. As Hollowell died, he prophesied that he would be reborn twice more and rise again. Stormwood looked him in the eye and said if Hollowell did, his descendants would strike him down. Sheriff Aesop Stormwood went on to form Stormwood and Associates to make sure they'd be ready for Hollowell's returns, a private detective, security, and federally licensed magic users agency. 25 years ago, Hollowell returned for the first time, and a Stormwood made good on Aesop's promise. But the third coming of Hollowell may not be so far in the future. But the young Raz Stormwood just might know it's coming, and she plans to be ready. Just some housekeeping before we get started. The previous episode, we referred to two characters are named Lara and Mara. We got confused repeatedly in that episode which was which. Starting in this episode, we have clarified and figured it out that the first girl was Mara, and the identical twin who came from the shadows is Lara. Again, we flipped it back and forth like 3 times last episode. So, again, the first one now is Mara, and the other one is Lara. And I blame all of us for getting that mixed up. Now back to your regular previously on Stormwood and Associates. We were at a church at a place. The team was fighting ladies with magic and zombies and stuff happened. A whole lot of stuff happened. And then the ground collapsed and crushed a whole city of tiny people who are all now dead. Does that sound right?
And I have a ring.
That's right. That's right. Babbitt used pickpocket to take the goddamn ring. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Rules.
So
are we re-rolling initiative?
first, re-roll initiative. Let's all re-roll initiative.
Yeah. We're all keeping our damage, but we're re-roll, and we all get our sweet move points back. Re-rolling initiative.
Babbitt got 12.
Right.
Oh, that's not great. What's my current sweetness? I got 8.
8.
I got 7.
Roll a D10 for this, right?
Yeah, D10
Yep.
plus sweetness.
Then I've got 13.
Alright, here, let me note this down.
Same.
8. Bill got 13.
13.
What was Babbitt?
12.
What was Raz?
7.
Oh, and the Hodag goes wherever Bill goes.
My God, where am I?
Unless we want to make the Hodag roll for its own initiative round.
Good Lord, I've been here for how long, sweetness? Okay. Oh. And you're where? Sweet. All right.
So yeah, Bill's at 13 along with his Hodag. Babbitt's at 12. Kel's at 8. Raz is at 7. And then obviously the NPCs are wherever you figured out they are.
Well, the chick that is currently that caused the collapse in the floor is 16.
Well, you don't have to give me the numbers. We just have to.
Oh, I don't? Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
I mean, I'm keeping track of them because I'm keeping track of them. But
Bless
no,
you for that.
I just need to
love
know
that.
when things are
All
you
right.
need to know the numbers.
Yeah, I need to know the numbers. Well, the chick that collapsed the floor is first. Her sister is second. Then it's Babbitt, Bill, Kel, and Raz. Right, correct.
What about the zombie?
Oh, fuck the zombie.
Well,
I'm like, I don't.
Yes, please.
Damn. It's 3.
It's the base
12.
stats, yeah. What'd you
Yeah,
say?
I'm just using. He's just fodder to me. He's 12.
All right.
Babbitt, you have to battle him.
Babbitt, what's your sweetness?
4.
So
he
Babbitt
wins.
goes before him.
Okay. Zombie. Perfect.
If there's a problem, they can solve it. If you need to find someone, they can do it. Stormwood and Associates is a detective, security, and federally licensed magic users agency. If you need help, they'll be there. But don't get in their way, or else you'll get caught in the eye of the storm.
So did we just destroy that little town?
A few of them. I will admit that quite a few of them did get away. Most of them did pile into the tunnels. They knew there was like an emergency because they're like, there's probably a big emergency going on. We should move. But a couple of them that were still in the process of moving did get killed. I'd say out of 1 million little people, maybe like 500,000. That's a lot of it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, this episode's got such a high body count.
Oh, the biggest spot. There's just so it's sad. It's like seeing meat, little ground patties of meat on the floor.
Hey, that's not true. Babbitt and I can't see them,
No, you can't.
so
But
we don't have to feel bad about
Rez
it.
can.
Oh, gross.
Oh, there's no gross. This is very sad. Why are you so like gross? This is.
Do you have any idea how many people I have killed since working for Raz? This is
But
is
you
gross.
know, it's like, how much do they add up to one person, though? Like, how small are these guys? Like, so, like, maybe 500,000 of them only adds up to, like, 15 people.
I don't agree with
Are
your
we
math.
talking, like, it depends on how we break it down. I'm just, like, pulling myself off of the rocks.
Oh, God. Oh, my. Oh. Ugh.
Ah.
What the hell is going on?
There's so many dead.
We
so
didn't
many
do it.
dead
They
little-
did it. We didn't do it. It's not our fault. It's these crazy ladies and their
The blood
zombie
starts-
friends.
The blood starts to move, and the girl in the middle is giggling manically.
What is wrong with you?
All the blood starts pooling around her feet and running up her body. Disgusting sight to see. It's like that statue again.
I
Why
hate
are we all
today.
just standing here? Somebody.
Are we actually in
You rolled initiative. I don't.
we're in
I know.
initiative? Okay. Then
Yeah,
this
we're
is
in
on
initiative.
you.
It's
You need
the,
to.
it's the other
Oh,
lady's
sorry.
turn. It's-
You guys are just talking. I was like, I gotta think of something. Give me a moment. It's been a while.
I got no problem role playing. Look, there was mass genocide just occurred, and we fell on it. We need to finish this.
Yeah, I want to finish this just out of principle now.
She essentially forms the blood around her hands, and two like really long red whips come out.
Question.
And
This-
now
Important question for the GM.
Okay. Important question.
This is made up of the blood of the little people, right?
Yeah.
Can Babbitt and Kel see this?
No.
Like, I need to know what I'm working with here.
You're right. You can't see it. Oh, this is just for Bill and Raz. I don't know about you two. Just
Right, but it also means that she's now using a weapon
yes.
that I can't
That you
see.
can't see. Well, you should have signed the paperwork. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I believe
Okay.
Raz was the closest one, so I'm going to go with Raz. Oh man, I'm going to attack, and I think it's a whip, a ranged weapon, or
No, it'll be a melee.
melee?
It's directly
Okay.
connected to the person using it, so it's a melee attack.
God. All right, melee attack.
So your attack is 1d10 plus her effective melee plus her level. That's the attack roll.
14.
Does that beat Raz's sweetness plus level?
Yeah.
All right, so the damage roll then would be 1d10 plus the attacker's melee, but not adding the level. Just 1d10 plus the melee score.
12.
And so Raz takes that minus Raz's fitness plus level.
So I take half of that.
So you take 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to kill one of these so we level up. All right, so that's the other lady, isn't it? The lady who's not that lady. It's up now.
Yeah, the tiny little sister.
The one who's only taken 2 damage.
She sees her sister. She's like, man, she's such a... She gets angry. She tries to, like, pull some blood, but it just kind of falls short and fizzles out.
If something is happening, I am unaware of what it is.
One of our enemies is not nearly as good at blood magic as the other one.
What blood magic?
They're using the blood of the fallen little people to turn into weapons.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, not gonna lie.
Why not just use normal weapons?
Well, normally it's a good intimidation technique.
It's completely unintimidating when I can't see it.
Well, that creates a new form of intimidation, is that you're not going to be able to see if they swing it at you.
Yeah, but I got a good instinctive dodge. So the lady doing anything, or is that her whole turn?
That was her turn. She
Oh, it's her
fucked it.
turn then. We're at Bill.
All right. Good to see you folks. Let's try something. Let's try another spell check. I'm going to try to immobilize the one with the whips.
Oh, yeah, and your immobilized restricts movement of arms, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I have to beat the D10 plus the caster's level. So
Yeah. And so Bill rolls a d10 and adds his level.
All right. So 8.
All right, so she has to roll a d10 and get either a 9 or a 10, or she's immobilized.
why do your immobilizers be so high? Jesus.
Because
9.
I'm good at what I
What?
do.
What'd you say, Brittany?
A 9.
Okay, so it
Oh
failed.
my god. Fucking A.
It's okay, Bill. Use your Hodag.
Hodag, avenge me!
What's the Hodag gonna do, Bill?
Hodag runs up for an attack. Its jaws outstretched. Its weird teeth ready to bite.
So it's a bare hands attack,
Yes.
and so it's a level 1 fodder character.
Uh-huh.
So we're using the default fodder sheets. So it's 1d10. It has a 1 for all of its combat statistics. So effective combat statistics. So it's 1d10 plus its effective combat skill, which is 1, plus its level, so 1. So 1d10 plus 2.
All right, so 7.
Does that beat the target's sweetness plus level?
No.
Yeesh.
All right. So the Hodag misses. We're at Babbitt.
Am I able to use a 5-minute thing in combat?
No.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, is there a door?
No.
There's no way that I see in or out of here.
Except up.
Well, so
Right.
we were in this space, or this space was. So we're in the space underneath the garden, right?
Yeah.
Like it's collapsed. We see sky above, but this is the space in the city where Raz and Bill went in and saw the city earlier, right?
Right.
There was where's the door that got them in here?
Behind piles of rubble.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
There's.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
That makes sense. So wait. So the piles of rubble. Do piles of rubble go back up to the ground level?
Not.
Like,
to the top.
is it something that someone could easily climb?
It'll take you like 5 minutes to climb that.
Okay,
like
no,
maybe
it's-
more.
okay.
Yeah.
But, well,
We do have sweet.
we have sweet moves.
You
so
do.
It's a like. Well, what I was asking is, it would and this is obviously not my turn, and I also don't have regular sweet moves like Babbitt does. But is it feasible there are enough surfaces that he could parkour out of here?
Can you? Because it's dirt. It's just dirt.
I thought
there
it was
are a couple of roots.
No, but the
And-
roof was the structure above the garden had to be stone, right? To support that garden. So there had to have been a stone roof. There's no way there could have been trees.
So stone, dirt.
So there should be
plant
there should be, but there should be.
Couple of stones.
There were
Okay.
there were trees in this courtyard, so that might be leaning on things because they had to go down. Like obviously there are still, the trees that were in the courtyard down here.
Which, if you want to use a sweet move, you may, to see if you can get out of there.
Because I'm
Okay,
betting
yeah.
these ladies
'Cause if
don't
you-
have sweet moves.
Let me check. The one with the better at blood magic does.
Okay.
Her sister. Nah, not really. Just a couple.
So
She's terrible.
So the one who does have sweet moves is the one most damaged. So I know this is table talk, but if say Babbitt got away while the rest of us focused on the one who has taken damage,
I mean, if you want to do that.
Yeah, Babbitt is gonna
Okay.
take a leap, jump on top of on the top of a tower, probably.
Wait. Before that, though,
Okay.
just roll me a d10.
Nine.
That ring you're holding,
Okay.
it fell to the ground, and it's moving. Do you want to leave or do you want to chase it?
I want to grab it.
yeah, the whole
Okay.
point of him escaping was to escape with the ring.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get closer to that ring and you try to grab it, it changes direction constantly. You're going towards away from the edges of the walls, and you're going towards the battle.
Is there a little person holding with the ring? There was a little person on one of the shoulders earlier.
Okay. I run after it. I sweep up the ring in my hand and I give it a squeeze.
Yeah, because if it's a little person, they can only run so fast versus, Babbitt's 4 feet tall.
And their ribs are only so strong.
I mean, yeah, only so strong. Oh dear. Okay. Oh dear God. Oh no. So you feel this really odd sensation in your hand, and the ring starts glowing.
Because you just killed someone against the ring.
Yeah.
You just used the ring effectively.
Did I create a little tiny zombie?
Oh dear. Oh God. Oh.
Was there at least a satisfying popping noise?
You wouldn't be able to hear it. That's the sad part.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
there's
the rules
a satisfying popping noise, and it's all right. Babbitt. God damn it. All right. So the ring is activated now, and it's being used with the blood of one of the beings that helped create it, which it hasn't been used for a very long time. Which, oh dear, oh my God. So there's a bright shining light coming from your hand. Do you drop the ring or not? Do you want to drop?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I would wrap it
All
in
right.
a cloth, maybe. Put it in your pockets.
Something is coming through the ring. You see,
Hot.
oh God, it actually is physical, and it looks like what can only be described as a praying mantis arm, and it is coming out of that ring. I can't believe you did this. You
I do not believe he did this. This is exactly the
sorry.
kind of shenanigans we pull.
This is the one thing.
This is the
I'm like,
shenanigans.
there's no way they got this. This is the one thing I actually planned for. Like, no way this is gonna happen. God damn it.
Shenanigans are our business.
Oh,
That's
okay.
basically our show.
Oh, Jesus. So it's big, and it just keeps getting bigger, and your hand is getting weighed down, and so your hand's on the floor, and there is a creature that should not be of this world. I can't believe you fucking did this.
Why? Why can't you believe? You put the little person within arm's reach holding the ring.
You
This
didn't
is-
have to
what-
pop him.
Why? What did you
did.
think was going to happen?
Yeah,
You can't see him.
There was a ring. It was getting away from me. Obviously, I was gonna grab for it real hard.
Okay.
Once
as
you
it-
pop,
it's
you can't
continuing to
stop.
Come out. It's continuing, and what you see scares you and horrifies you, as it has the body of a man, like a thorax of a fucking praying mantis, and really long legs, and these black eyes, and it says, "You have summoned me."
Sweet, use him.
Yes.
Hey,
I
Babbitt,
have
you summoned the thing.
you.
Kill the girls.
I have summoned you, and you will do my bidding.
Oh my God.
You do know what you just summoned, right?
No, we have no idea what we just
No
summoned.
idea.
We don't know.
Would I know this in my research?
Yes,
What just came through?
a bone collector.
What the?
It is like a tooth fairy, but on crack, and it eats the bones of its victims.
Great. Pointed at those two. We're trying to kill them.
Babbitt! Babbitt, that's a bone collector.
Okay, that's fine.
Think like a really, coked up tooth fairy. I don't know if it's fine.
Bone
You have not
collector.
fed me.
Collect those ladies' boneses.
Where is my food?
In those two ladies. The sisters.
Okay, so the sisters look at him and they go, the one with the blood whips is laughing and says, "Bone collector, I am..."
No, you do not get to talk. You are not a part of this. Shut up.
She literally opens up and takes out of her pocket a bone and says, "I have your bone,
And you can eat all the ones inside it, too.
but they are your enemies."
Nope.
They will send you back.
Bone
No.
Collector, I summoned you here.
Okay, make it roll. See if you can.
Wait. Do you have bullshit?
Yes, I do have bullshit. Hang on, bullshit.
The thing is, the other one also has bullshit too.
Well, it.
Bullshit. Okay.
So
Bone Collector.
both of them
I
are
am your
bullshitting.
master. I am the one who summoned you. I made the blood sacrifice. It is to me you owe your allegiance. And I tell you, collect them bones.
Roll a d10.
8.
He looks at you and says, "So be it," and turns towards the girls.
Ooh, where does the Bone Collector fall in the initiative order?
Oh God, he rolled I have it. I already did this. Where are you, twin?
So is this a legendary beast?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what they were trying to summon this entire time.
Yeah, well. Right, but I'm just getting the scale of its damage capabilities.
Yeah. He rolled a 10. Oops. Let's see. Oh, that's not an oops. I mean, God damn these tabs.
10 plus
There you
the
go.
sweetness.
Yep. No. He rolled a 4. Total 10.
Oh, okay. Great, another guy going before me.
Yep.
I think that brings us to that stupid zombie.
Yep.
If I were that zombie, I would just, be trying to look nonchalant and get out of here. Not make eye contact with anything.
Just kind of goes, and then,
Because, literally anyone in this room could kill it by tapping it.
yes. And he makes a swing at Raz. He got a 6? Wait.
So 1d10 plus its combat skill, which is probably 1, plus
Yep.
its level, which is also 1, because fodder are restricted to level 1. So 1d10 plus 2. Does
Yep,
that beat
8.
your sweetness plus level, Raz?
Yep.
So 1d10 plus its effective combat skill, which is 1, is the damage roll.
Eight? And rolled a 6.
Soap is 4.
So Raz takes 2 damage. You're at 8 right now, Raz?
It'll be
Alright.
Oh. All right, let's see. Who's going next?
That's the Bone Collector.
Oh, God. I'm terrified. I created this as just... No, just it is. It's supposed to fight you guys.
Tough, it's on our side now.
It probably will eventually.
I don't think we're gonna have to deal with it. It's a legendary beast, and those can take a lot of damage.
Holy He rolled a 10. He's swinging at Mara, the little sister.
Little
'cause
sister.
She's close. Yep.
So
She looks...
yeah. So yeah, his attack is 1d10 plus his effective combat skill plus his level. But that's just a hit, so it doesn't determine
Yes.
how much damage it's gonna do.
Oh.
We don't have critical rolls in this game.
Okay. Yeah, but he definitely hit her.
All right. So then the roll the damage is the 1d10 plus its effective combat skill.
Combat skill of it. Where are you, the beast one? I swear. This index, yo. I went to look for immobilized. Why did I do that? All right. So we got 9.
Plus
So
its effective so whatever the roll is plus its if it's attacking with its bare hands or claws, it has its all bare hands stat.
12.
So
He did
12.
12 damage.
All right, then the Mara can soak, so her fitness plus her level is subtracted from that damage.
Fitness plus level, so... God, I need a calculator. She took 1 damage. She's at 12. She's a tough little cookie.
Wow, she's got a really high fitness.
Mm-hmm.
So that means she's taken 3 damage total?
Yep, because I didn't subtract the damage from the last game.
Yeah, because because we didn't recover damage from last game.
Yeah,
Because
so she's at 12.
Yeah. What? So undamaged is 0.
Oh yeah, you do it differently.
Yes.
Yes.
we add up because
add up.
different characters can take different amounts of damage, but the math works out. Yeah, so it's like because Fodders can only take 3 damage. Base main character can take 10, and then obviously re-archetyping increases that, and legendary beasts can take 20.
Yeah.
All right. So that brings us to me.
Yay.
All right. Kel is going to brush the dust off of him from having fallen through the ceiling or roof or ground or whatever. Crack his fingers. Raise his hand. The storm clouds gathering above him. And then just point at the older of the 2 sisters, the one, and point. And as he lowers his arm and his fingers level with her, a bolt of lightning strikes out of the air and hits her. And because that was a spell check, that is going to directly do it's effective combat stat plus level. That's my range. So that'll immediately do 4 damage.
Can I do Dispel?
Dispel, you can't directly use Dispel. Is she an Archmage?
Yeah, she got re-architect.
Right, but okay, so Dispel only you do. Does she have React?
Wait, is that before the spell? Because I was just...
So Dispel can undo a spell.
Yeah.
But it can't undo a spell immediately in combat. React, you have to stack it with React to undo a spell being cast by someone. So, the React spell effectively lets you interrupt whatever's happening. So, but she can't interrupt my spell check. She could dispel an immobilize spell, without a test. She could, and there are a lot of other
Oh, she's not that high of a level.
Right.
Only available at level 5. So no, she does not.
She does not have React, so she
does not have React.
So she can't stop my attack spell.
Nope.
So I just did 4 damage to her. So now she's at 10. And we know she's been re-archetyped, so she's still standing. But Kel just smiles as the rain falls against his face.
I'll wipe that smile from your face, boy.
It's up to Raz.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
All right. Everything's gonna be okay. Just gotta try not to be overwhelmed. I'm sure the boss will do something ridiculous pretty soon, and it'll fix something. Oh boy.
Or, Raz could try to hit it with a tree.
Stab it with a tower.
I mean, there are structures and buildings all over the place on the ground and ruins. There are if I recall, there were 3 trees in that courtyard or something.
Get a branch.
That had root
Don't
systems.
get a branch.
Well, I'm wondering, like, how big were those trees? Because, like, if they were, like, they've had to have broken apart, and so, yeah, you could probably, like, chuck a giant branch at them.
I was thinking about like using either like trying to use my grappling hook gun to like grab the whip, and disarm them.
I don't know, would that just stretch the whip because it's kind of magically connected to her?
Yeah, it's made of blood.
Although, they're probably, because we're in the middle of a courtyard, like, and now the walls are really high because we're down a level. You might be able to, like, grapple hook into, like, one of the walls, like, a couple stories up, and then swing into them.
Yeah. Or I could grapple up to one of the walls, see if there's any loose rocks, and just chuck rocks down at them. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Let's do that one. I believe that will be a sweet move.
Yarp.
So I will use my sweet move to grappling hook gun. Not grappling hook because words. I'm gonna shoot myself and climb up to the tallest wall that's near available. And start hucking rocks down on top of them. Or whatever I can find up there.
Ooh, I wonder if you could, like, so where are these two women physically positioned in relation to the border wall?
Mostly in the center still.
Oh, mostly in the center? Yeah, so you'd have to. Okay. I had an idea that would look really cool, but it doesn't work with that physical positioning. So you grapple hook up there and you start chucking rocks, so that would still be a ranged attack, which you can only target one of them because no one's fought her, unless you really want to target the zombie, but then because he's the only fodder, you could only target the zombie.
No, I'm gonna go for the whip one, because that is the most dangerous to me, because she's got a weapon.
Alright, so we need to vote. I say it works.
I'm in favor.
Yep.
Nah, roll for that.
Ooh, we get to do the roll test. So that's sweet move manual test. So Raz, roll. You have to roll a 1d10, and the number you get has to be less than your level plus 4. So you've got to roll less than you've got to roll a 5 or lower.
Interesting. Oh, look at that. I rolled a 4.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Yeah! Eat rocks!
So you jump up there, you throw rocks at them, and they're just like, she didn't think it would hurt, but then she gets whacked in the head with it, and it like gashes her across the head.
So she's gonna immediately take, so your range stat plus level in damage. So your guns plus level, because you've got one of the archetypes that calls it guns.
3.
So she takes 3 damage. She's at 13 damage.
And I'm on top of a wall.
She's like one shot away from death.
Oh dear. If only her sister was better at magic and could heal her. Her sister is useless.
Yeah. That brings us back to the lady who just got hit in the head with a rock.
You're useless, sister. Everything we've done here, and it all goes to waste, and he summoned our beast? How could you do this? Talk him into being on our side. You have one shot, or I'm using you next in the experiments. So let's see.
This does not sound like a healthy family relationship, Mara. Like, if I were you, I would, like, the Bone Collector got smart. Join our team. Just deal with this.
Y'all need family therapy.
I don't know. I think the family's beyond therapy. I think that Mara needs to embrace a newfound family, one that actually kicks ass.
You know,
Let's see.
I would say that we adopt people now and then, except for the fact that, you know, you're both trying to frickin' kill us.
Right, and I'm saying if she stopped trying to kill us, maybe things would go her way more.
Wait, this heal spell only works if it's another character? Oh.
No, you can heal yourself.
Oh, and she's going to heal herself this turn. 1d6. Cool.
Yeah.
She got a 6. Hot damn.
All right. So let me remember how that... Is it just 1d6 raw?
Yeah.
I
I don't see anything to add on to it.
I'm just going to double check.
Caster's level. Oh, caster's level.
So yeah, so 1d6 plus her level.
She's at 12 then. Well, she
Well,
healed
no,
12.
so she healed 12?
6.
So 6 plus what's her
10.
level?
Sorry, she healed 10.
All right, so she's level 4?
Yeah.
So she's back down to 3 damage. Fuck. Good thing the Bone Collector's coming for her.
All right, it's her sister's turn.
I'm just
Her
saying,
sister-
Mara, like, you know, she does not seem to appreciate you or value you. You're a beautiful young woman, and you should not have to deal with this from someone who seems to do nothing but boss you around and tell you what to do. I'm just saying that, like, there are people out there who would appreciate you and your skills, and you do not need to take this kind of abuse.
She ignores your words and looks directly at the Bone
I
Collector.
mean, it's worked in previous.
I know.
Kel's,
You try.
Kel's always going to try.
Yeah. Bone Collector, you were made from the blood of Virgil. He was a little that helped us. Come to our side. These people are not your friends. Remember the pact that you said. We need to get our mother back. Come back to us. She used bullshit, which is a sweet move, so. And then...
Wait, but you didn't but you made Babbitt roll before.
Oh, do you want me to roll?
Yeah,
I'll
I'm just
roll.
saying it's only fair.
Yeah.
If Babbitt's
No,
bullshit
no, I
didn't
don't mind.
Yeah, if
Let's do it.
Babbitt's bullshit didn't immediately work, then her bullshit can't immediately work.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. It has to be lower than her sweetness plus level.
Well,
or
it's I mean, if you were doing like so when you made Babbitt roll before, what were
Yeah.
you measuring that against?
Oh, you told me that he had to roll lower than his. No, that was.
I didn't tell you anything on that.
You didn't?
You just gave me. You
Oh,
told me to roll.
roll a d10. Beat me.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, I did already roll an 8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, you win. He doesn't go. No, we're good. I was thinking of the other thing. I'm like, wait, lower? No, we're good.
All right. So
You win. No, he doesn't.
thankfully the women did not do damage to us that round.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill.
All right, I'm going to try something a little bit more old school, because I haven't done it in a while. Time for the good old psychic flamethrower.
Oh, snap.
Who are you targeting?
Also targeting the older sister because she's clearly the more dangerous magical threat.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad roll.
Well, you don't have to roll anything. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
that's right.
It's a sweet.
It's a sweet move. It's sweet move point. It's our attack spell is a nice little. It's the only thing that always works.
Right.
Even because there's no test to get for the magic, but we
I'm
also
having a
can't.
day.
Yeah, we can't do as much as regular sweet moves can, but we get to do a magical attack that it insta hits. So so just whatever your range plus level is, that's it.
All right, so 2.
So 2. Yeah, I thought it was 2. So she's back to 5 damage.
Okay.
Right. And your Hodag gets to go now.
Hodag, take a bite. The Hodag attempts again to gnaw on the older sister.
So 1d10 plus 2. 1d10 plus 2.
6.
Is that higher than her sweetness plus level? I don't think it is.
No.
It is not.
No.
Yeah. Maybe we should just have the Hodag kill the zombie. Babbitt, you're up.
Okay.
Wait, Babbitt, you've got the ring, right?
I do have the ring.
And
Want to use more blood on it?
well, you know, what happens if we just leave the girls down here with the bone collector?
They can bullshit it, or they can just defeat it. It's gonna be hard no matter what.
Right, but I'm just like, what if we just let them fight?
You can. It's up to you.
I mean, we all have ranged attacks. We could take cover.
I want to parkour out of here. All right. So I want to take a leap and jump onto the top of like a little tower. Jump off the like dirt wall. Grab onto probably there's like a wooden beam jutting out.
There are
at
definitely
some
roots
point.
from the trees that have fallen in.
And then flip up onto the ground, the grass.
Okay.
We have to vote.
You're on top.
We have to
I
vote.
agree
Sweet
it works.
move. I agree it works.
I agree it works.
I also agree it works.
Parkour.
But the problem is Bill and I are still down here. So if, I'm just saying that people who have things like grappling hook guns that could maybe use a sweet move to rescue their friends might consider doing that on their next turn.
He then shouts, "Keep going, Bone Collector! You're doing great!"
It's his only response.
We're back to that zombie that's just kind of standing alone because it attacked Raz and then she ziplined out of there.
It's kind of just standing there and proceeds to look at its masters and then look at the Bone Collector. It tries to attack the Bone Collector, but it misses.
Now the Bone Collector goes.
The Bone Collector sees the zombie. You have bones. He hits it. He begins to dismantle it. Arm and arm come off, and it has it by the torso, and it just begins gnawing it from the head down. As you see, it turns to a fine powdery dust, and the sound of just this like kind of machine whizzing, but it's the weirdest sound you've ever heard, like a woodpecker combined with like a chainsaw. It's essentially what you hear, and then there is nothing but old clothes, sword on the ground, and some dust.
All right, so that's at me.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to run to wherever Bill is, and I'm going to run to Bill, and I'm going to signal to Raz, like just waving our arms to like try to see if she can like grapple hook us out of here.
I nod.
Boss.
Because she's
Thank
got
you.
sweet moves. And we just have really powerful attacks that auto hit, but we can't use those to like get out of situations.
And it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yay! I use my sweet move to grapple my friends and zipline them up onto the wall with me.
Okay. So it's just the bone collector and the girls now.
Yeah, so we have to vote that worked.
Sure.
Yes.
That we'll say something fancy like she wrapped it, or like used leverage around like part of the stone structure of the building to like pull us up. Because she's strong
Yeah,
enough to do that.
I curved my shot so that it whipped around you guys and latched onto itself.
Yeah. Or we could say that you shot it in a way where we grabbed it. And
Yeah.
you retracted the line. That'll work. We vote that it worked. I say it worked.
I voted that it worked. You guys are out of the mix.
So now we're all just standing around effectively arena of these two women fighting the bone collector.
Is there still a Hodag in there?
Yeah, and the Hodag.
Yes.
The Hodag is still
The
down there.
Hodag.
Hey, the Hodag is spectral. It's okay. If the Hodag gets killed, it'll just be alive again whenever it's resummoned.
Yeah, they don't got
So-
no bones.
Yeah, the Hodag doesn't have bones. It's spectral. Wait.
I sit down on the wall, like, light a cigarette, and
Hey, look,
and
you know,
say, I got 5 on the bone collector.
You know,
Who's that?
Mara, we're offering to get you out of here if you just join the team. You know, reconsider your life choices.
She looks at you, and she looks back at the bone collector, and she grits her teeth. She looks at her sister.
You know, found family's better than, no family.
It's true. There is a certain millennial appeal to what we're up to these days.
Why aren't you guys using Babbitt's bullshit to do this? Like, who's gonna roll to see if it's working?
Hey,
Gonna work.
look, I'm not trying to bullshit her. I'm trying to genuinely convert her to our team. We could use another magic user. We have a federal license.
She is a terrible magic user. She is not a magic user. That's the problem. She keeps trying to be something
We already
she's
have
not.
one terrible magic user.
We have 2 terrible magic users. What are you talking
Two
about?
terrible
I'm
magic
here.
Oh,
Join the
okay.
team. We've got a federal magic license. We have Bill here is the son of one of the most accomplished mages in American history. I got to remember that it's the United States of Aramacea, not the United States of America. It's in like we have dental benefits, and you still have teeth. Look at the bone collector. I mean, you've made mistakes. We've all made mistakes.
We have a cool office. It's all windows.
We got enough desks in there, like you could have your own spot in the bullpen. We have good health insurance. Like it's comprehensive.
A fleet of SUVs.
You could have a company car.
Oh my god.
If
You're
you think
trying-
I'm not seriously trying to hire her, you are mistaken. I am seriously trying to hire her. I will populate that office with NPCs, and if this works, I'm going to need her character sheet.
Oh my god. I have left you with Fred and Mara. That is going to be hilarious. Oh. God
I
damn
am
this.
100% trying to recruit her.
Well, roll me a d10.
All right. 7.
It's a tie. We both got 7.
So we got to roll again. 9.
7. Oh, god damn you. The older sister, Laura, grits her teeth and says, "We need to talk to the bone collector again, Mara. We need him on our side. We need that ring back." She looks at you, and she's looking around so she can get up because she wants that ring from Babbitt. Let's see. She's just a magic user. Oh, there's not enough blood right now. So she casts Immobilize on the bone collector. There you
All
go.
right, so
Magic.
time to roll some d10s here.
Yeah. So He has to beat a 9. Who wants to roll?
Oh, you want one of us to roll
Yeah.
for her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll roll.
Okay.
5.
He did not beat it. The bone collector is
All right.
now immobilized.
So he's immobilized. So what this means is that he can on his. How does her immobilize work?
It works like what you wrote in the rules.
No, so it can vary by wizard exactly. Like the wizard has to describe
really?
how they're frozen. So depending on how her immobilize works, like he might still have its arms free, he might be completely paralyzed. It's up to the player and the GM to work out together how that immobilize work. The only reason why we've been kind of like we talked about Bill's a specific way is because we had previously established in episodes that Bill's targets their arms freeze, but like back in the town of Phoebe, the cosmic horrors immobilize only like froze people's feet and their arms were still free. So that's why so you have to decide how hers works.
Can it work like the
So-
one in Last Airbender where it's like blood magic and all their body stops moving?
Yeah, no. So like when Bill uses
Yes.
immobilize, their body is frozen, right?
Mhm.
So like if you want it to work that way, it can work that way. That's
Absolutely.
yeah.
She's a very powerful mage, but
Yeah.
she's a bitch.
All right. So so what'll happen now is that the bone collector on its turn gets to keep trying to fight the immobilize. So like when we get back to the bone collector in the initiative order, the bone collector can re-roll his challenge to that. Like her original roll still stands.
Yeah, it's a 9. So Babbitt will roll for that if you like, because bone collector's listening to you.
Right. So the bone collector on its turn can keep rolling, and if it hits a 10, will break free of the immobilize.
Okay.
But it can't act until its next turn after it breaks free.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we're back to Mara?
Yep. All right.
Seriously, you do not need to deal with all of this hassle. Move on with your life. Have a nice car, have a nice place to live, have a nice paycheck. Have friendly coworkers. Babbitt here is hilarious. Like
She's
this
gritting her
guy.
teeth.
Hilarious.
She's listening to you. Roll me a d10.
All right.
See if it works.
10.
God, she sucks at this. No wonder her sister hates her. She turns to you and says,
Also, if you've got a federal magic license and you evaporate someone, you don't go to jail.
It's true. Speaking from a lot of experience.
Like, literally. Like, once you get that license, it's like a free pass on, like, all your stuff.
I don't care about that.
Well,
Just want my mom back.
okay, so what happened to your mom?
Ah.
Tell me about it.
She was the best mage I ever met.
Okay, and are you saying she passed away?
She was just protecting us.
Okay. And how long ago was that?
It was 2 years ago.
Okay. Now, here's my question to you. How would you use this ring to resurrect it?
The ring only requires blood. And if you use enough blood and the power of the Fae, you can bring back a whole person, soul and all.
Oh, well, great. Guess what? We live in a business where we end up having to kill people, again, legally, regularly. We are in possession of the ring. You could legally kill people to fulfill that. You just got to collect the blood as you work a regular job.
Having some ethical issues with this plan.
Hey, look, I'm not saying we don't go out and find people to kill. It's just that as people die within a standard business, which happens, like you just collect up the blood and then suddenly you got enough and you can bring it back without having to do anything illegal.
We probably have to not tell the priests about the ring, though.
Right. But it wasn't in
Okay.
their inventory.
Yeah.
It's not on their list. If it's not on their list, they don't say they own it.
Ah, yes, the finders keepers rule.
Hey,
Exactly.
yeah. Look, I'm just saying that someone of your determination, and clearly you are singularly focused on a purpose here, right? And we could put you in a unique position where you could actually do the thing you want ethically and legally without having to cause any more pain to innocent people. You could get what you want and also have a car, have a nice place to live, have a future. Because think about it. What's going to happen after you resurrect your ma and she comes back and she finds out that you did it through terrible means?
She wouldn't care either way.
Well, wouldn't you rather be
Just
able
so
to
long
look...
as we're okay.
Wouldn't you? Well, but where's your financial future? Because the police will be coming after you. If you're protected by a federal magic license, then they won't. You'll be able to live, and your mother will know that her daughter is taken care of. Wouldn't that make her happier?
She has two daughters.
Well,
both of us need to be okay.
Well, clearly your sister's making choices here.
Your sister doesn't have to die in this. Help us.
We're not trying. We're just trying to get through the goddamn night. Our job was to protect a room full of artifacts, which are all still there. So we have fulfilled our contract.
Want to make a point of that. Everything is still perfectly there.
Everything we were by everything by contract that we were by item line required to protect is still there. So we have not broken our contract. And look, right now, if you join us, we can keep you in the clear. Someone is going to have to take the fall for this. But all we're not saying your sister has to die or anything, but she will probably go to prison. But there's no
Prisons
death
are nice.
There's
It's
no death
2019.
penalty in Calisorda. There's no death penalty in the state of Calisorda. So
It's true.
Yes, your sister might go to prison, but we'd put you in a place where you could ethically and legally perform the resurrection that you're trying to do. I mean, you gotta look for creative solutions here. Because right now, if you bring your mom back in this situation, it's going to be constantly you two on the run. Right? Because the feds have probably already been contacted with this amount of magical energy happening, and no religious, like the church is protected by religious exemption, but you're not. And secondly, like, someone's taken the fall. So the question is you and your sister going to run forever as fugitives? And would your mother be happy with that? Or would she rather see a life where, yes, one of her daughters is in prison, but she's safe? Because trust me, absolutely no one on a prison block is going to fuck with her. Like, let's be honest. Secondly, like, her other daughter could be secure and successful in a solid career. Wouldn't that be a better outcome?
We can get your sister the help she clearly needs.
I mean,
You guys talk way too much.
Look.
And she turns around and she punches her sister in the face.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah, all right. That's fine.
And
That
she
escalated
actually
quick.
landed a hit. Good God. You know how much you have to roll to get that? Jesus. Whew. Let's see what damage she does. Oh. 2. She does 2 damage.
All right, here's the thing. It's, we're not the cops. We're a private company. Our only
true.
obligations to our contract, like, I mean, if you remember, we let those group of girls launch a missile into the atmosphere. Just because it solved global warming doesn't mean it was the right thing to do.
We did it for the good of everyone else.
Like,
I think her sister just took the punch and just snarled. Because she soaked it. She does. Oh my god. I created a monster. I'm done. You guys.
I mean,
Can't even kill this woman myself.
that's why I'm like, I just want to, I look for ways out of situations. I think our insurance is going to, I think even our insurance policy is going to cover the damage to the church.
Where are you going to put a bone collector?
So what exactly do we need the bone collector for? What's part of the process is the bone collector?
Can we dispel a bone collector?
I mean,
Can
he's
we
kind of
feed him?
already out. I'm trying to figure out how we could, kick him back
Do
into
you have
the Fae.
do you have dispel, Bill?
I have not learned that yet. No.
So I'm just saying, if technically we can get out of this combat, it counts as defeating a main villain, which would let us level up, and you could maybe learn dispel.
I mean, I've been reading about it. Like, I feel like I could. It would probably work.
He's also surrounded by like 500,000 popcorn shrimp. That might take a while to harvest those bones.
I was gonna say there are a lot of little bones all around it,
Yeah.
and he's got to find all of them.
He will. They
Yeah.
are meticulously clean. They're
I
like,
mean, in theory, could using dispel banish the bone collector if it was brought here using magic? I think that could, in theory, work if the GM allows it.
yeah, you're going to have to do more than that. I'm sorry.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah,
It's-
you
I'm
more
just-
than that. This is ancient magic. You're going to
Right. All right.
gotta make a decision.
That's fine. No, it's obviously that's a complete gray area because it's. But okay, so so what do you need? Well, so what part of the process of bringing back Yama is the bone collector in this?
Well, that was an accident. You weren't supposed to summon that.
Oh,
no one was.
So you don't need the bone collector.
No one
Good
needs
job,
a bone
Babbitt.
collector.
You got a bone collector, and no one even wants it.
Wait, so how many? So Bill, how many spells do you have left?
I've only done really. Like out of character, technically speaking, I've only done really one today.
Okay,
if
yeah,
we
no, and I just meant how many? So sweet move points. So you've got 3 left. I've got I think I've got 3 left. Let me double check my character sheet here. I've got 3 left, so I can do so 3 times 4 is 12 for me, and you do 2 damage per spell right now. So
Right
that's
now,
another 6. So that's 18. The Bone Collector has 20 damage points because it's a legendary beast. So if Mara helped us, we could immediately destroy the Bone Collector. I'm just saying we could get rid of that Bone Collector real fast if we could just secure your sister.
Have you seen my sister? She's insane and strong and scary. I haven't
Also,
been able to
immediately
help.
behind you.
And very angry.
Well, okay, so she's what's the Mara sister's current damage? I lost track.
She's at 12. So
No,
she would have wait.
so are you? You're doing.
I'm sorry, I'm in
You're doing it
reverse
the
from
other
you.
direction. Like 12 sounds like, oh, she's near death. No,
Yeah.
but she's got the main villain ability, right?
Yeah.
So she just gets knocked unconscious when she gets maxed.
Mhm.
So she's at 12. Wait, Bill, I wonder if you could immobilize her.
I mean, I've
Best.
tried.
Wait,
Okay, I
so
guess I've used 2 spells. That's right. Okay, because I tried to immobilize and it failed.
right, so we are, and we're at you in the initiative order, aren't we?
During
At-
all of the
'Cause we've been-
banter, I kind of lost
we've
track
been-
who's
well,
order.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bill.
Yeah, it's we're at Bill.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you try to immobilize? Because if she's immobilized, you could probably tie her up, which should prevent her from being able to do anything.
Let's try another immobilize then. Yeah. Unfolds the collapsible wand again. Precariously. Eat this!
All right, so immobilize. And so roll your d10 plus your level.
8.
8? All right.
She
So-
did
Yep.
not beat it.
So she's immobilized.
Yes! Take that, you jerk!
So she's immobilized and the Bone Collector's immobilized.
Yep. Darn magicians.
All right. So Mara, why don't you join the team? All this can work out in your favor. Like, right now, if we just sit here fighting, we're going to end up in a situation where nobody ends up happy.
Do you ever just shut up? I've already punched her. Let's go while she's not moving.
All right, we'll just lower a rope down to her.
She grabs it. And this is for the time you stole my hairbrush. She kind of just kicks her sister. Like, treacherous bitch, I'll get you for this. And, like, the police will have you. And now I get to have the ring.
You know, the cops probably can still take care of the bone collector, too.
Yeah, you can leave that to the cops.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, we pull Mara up.
I feel like that's well within their jurisdiction.
It is.
Actually.
It is. They got guns.
Just don't tell them how it got here.
Well, we don't.
Let's not.
I don't
mention
know
that
how
part.
it got here. It just showed up. It's not our fault. Look, if there's no warnings, it's not our fault. Also, we got a license.
It's a long, complicated story. You think we could pin it on the older sister, or like?
Well, I mean,
Nah. We just won't say anything.
no, we're not gonna say anything. We're all gonna.
Okay.
What, Mara? What's your sister's name?
Laura.
Lara. So Lara. So good news, bad news. The good news is we're gonna help bring your ma back. It just might take a couple of weeks, but we're gonna do it. Okay.
Other good news: you're gonna have 3 free meals a day.
That's-
Some of them will be warm, even.
The bad news is you're going to have to take the fall for this. But the good news is I don't think anybody in prison's going to fuck with you. And
Yeah.
again, I'm sure that we can put a good word in with the DA to make sure your ma gets visitation once we bring her back. And Bill, can she speak while she's immobilized?
I mean, I can loosen. I actually, she probably shouldn't. I don't know.
Okay,
what kind of
no,
magic
that's fine. I don't want to. Yeah, okay. So hopefully this will all be satisfactory, because I'm pretty sure that if my knowledge of the city's layout, that the police are probably here by now because they've been, called, a while ago, because you murdered someone. Your sister murdered her, right? Look at Mara.
Yeah.
Yes,
Holy
we
mistake.
all agree.
Good enough.
Yeah.
We all saw it happen.
Yes.
Got it.
I will confirm that.
All the death and yep, and like the cops can't see the horrible carnage which is apparently down there, so no one has to have that pinned on them. All right, so let's go find the police.
So as you guys are
and I guess we'll send the interns over to finish setting up that
church.
security system.
Yeah, the church is coming back, and they're looking at you guys and gasping in horror, because some of them can see what's down there.
Yeah, so it's not great. This poor girl's sister did some awful, terrible things, and we're gonna get. She was forced into a terrible situation. We're gonna get her out of here. And the police will have to deal with Laura down there. And Mara, what's your last name? I'm eventually going to need like full character description and character sheets on her.
Oh God, I wasn't expecting this. I was just like, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no.
things go kind of crazy sometimes.
No.
No, I'm 100% dedicated to making this character a permanent part of the team.
Oh my gosh.
This is, who knows? Maybe I'll switch off and play her some sessions.
Go for it.
All right.
She's useless. She
no
has
one-
the opposite of swagger.
Look, no one on our team has a lot of swagger except maybe Raz. All right.
Babbitt tries, but he's just not good at it.
So they're trapped under the immobilized spell, and they should be stuck like that for a while. But there's also not an easy way out of there. So let's. Are the cops here yet?
Oh yeah, the cops are definitely here.
Jim. All right, Captain.
Hey guys.
good to see you. I'm assuming he came because he's the one I directly contacted and always shows up to our messes.
Do you want me to play this man?
Yeah, sure. I mean, he's just he's a friendly, gruff police captain. Think Stottlemyre from Monk.
I haven't watched that show in 10 years, dude. Can I do something closer?
He's just a gruff voice.
Be a cop.
Just be a gruff voice
cop.
who knows Kel and Raz and cares for them deeply, but is
I'm
also
gonna be my friend Brian, which is the only cop I know.
okay. So you're gonna need to have one of the special teams go down because there's like a bone collector down there.
Kel?
Yeah, a little bit weird.
Look, crazy lady summons a bone collector. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, this is gonna be a lot of paperwork.
It is, and
Why do you do this to me?
I'm very sorry. So there's the bone collector's immobilized by the lady, which I'm sure she's keeping that spell up to keep it from attacking her. But she's the reason why it ended up here. We talked it out of, Babbitt's a smooth talker here. He talked to the bone collector into not killing us, but it started going after her. Anyways, she is immobilized by young Bill here, and so you're gonna want to get.
You know how it goes.
You're gonna want to cuff her and get a special team down there to maintain the thing, the bone collector thing, and have the city mage deal with that. I figure he's
standard banishment.
Yeah, standard banishment to the ethereal plane. Normal shit.
Good Lord, do you know how much blood that's gonna take?
That doesn't take blood.
It's chicken blood. It's fine.
Okay. Anyways, I'm just saying there are better ways to do it, and the city needs to maybe look for some. Anyways, so we gotta talk to our clients here and maybe deal with that. So it's good talking to you. We're gonna take this young lady and make sure she's okay. I'm sure she's more than willing to come down and leave a statement later.
You leave him bewildered and confused.
Yeah,
and
that's what we always do.
All right, yeah. Have a good night.
All right, so we need to talk to our client.
This is not going to be a fun conversation.
Fine, Marcel.
I'm gonna have to make official art for this new character, so that's why I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Smoking in her office because she had a rough.
So, Marisol, good news, bad news situation.
It's gotta take the good with the bad.
So the bad news is pretty bad. So, the good news is that every single artifact from your manifesto is still secure and located within the weird room that's bigger on the inside. Everything's still there to a T, so everything's good. All right? Mm-hmm. And my interns are going to be by tomorrow with the portable battery packs to set up the permanent surveillance. Occasionally, one of our people will have to come out and switch those out. But the security system should be up and running full effect in the morning. And so there's that. Now, I know that the person who broke in, her name is Laura. Her young sister here helped us stop her. Thankfully, a good Samaritan came in and helped. But a really horrific tragedy has occurred as her sister, who is a very powerful evil wizard, may have caused a genocide in your basement.
I'm sorry, a what now?
So
just a genocide, yeah.
So she cast a spell which caused the collapse of the courtyard into the city of little people, and it was
oh my god,
awful.
Are you serious?
I am not kidding.
She just flicks the cigarette and runs out.
But so our insurance can cover the cost of the repair to the structure.
She's gone.
My name is Trey Dorn, and I played Kel. Raz Stormwood was played by Gen Proc, Babbitt by Kyle Johnson, and Bill by Nick Izumi. This storyline has a guest GM, Brittany Smith. Stormwood and Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. To be continued.